Hello, 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 you lucky people. How the devil are we? Right. So, we've only got 2 in the chat so far. So, we'll say hello. Hello, hello, Julie. How are you? Hope you're feeling better, sweetheart. Hi, Dawn. How are you? How are you? I saw your message saying about your tumblers. I hope you liked them. And Julie's obviously got all her order. And Welsh, if Welsh is about, she should have had her order in. Yeah, so all fun. Now, some of you that were with me very early on in the days, when I was come craft and chat with Sally Ann, you would remember the Happy Mail. So if I got anything, oh, that's good, Julie. So if anybody sent me anything, it was what we called Happy Mail. 4 coffees in so far. Wow. You're going for it, girl. You're going for it. Yeah, so whenever I got sent anything from my lovely subscribers, we used to call it Happy Mail. And I got some Happy Mail. Oh, Karen's over the moon. Oh, that's really good. That's really, really good. Yeah, I had boxes to deliver. Boxes to put in the delivery. But they all went. And, yeah. Oh, Starbucks thinks they're snazzy. Oh, well, you'll have to tell them where you got them from. And I'm going to send your bloody necklace out. And I forgot. I did remember to put Julie's tray in hers, but I forgot to do you not. But I will do it. I promise. It's not going to go off. So anyway, today I got some Happy Mail. And oh my God, I'm so chuffed, really chuffed. Now it was our lovely Julie that sent me some lovely gifts. Look at this. Look. It's a ratty. Well, we think it's a rat or a mouse, but I think it's a rat, and I think it's absolutely freaking gorgeous. And what I'm going to try and do, molds out of these, like with the hedgehog that she sent me the other day, which I forgot to do. I showed you them, but I forgot to do them as Happy Mail. Look at the hedgehog. So I'm going to try and make some molds out of them. Isn't that gorgeous? Looks just like topaz or jasper. Love it. Thank you, Julie. Love it. Also with the glasses. Definitely going to try and I've got to get some more silicone to make some molds though, because I don't think I've got quite enough silicone to make the molds. Yeah, I do think it's a rat. Because mices tend to have bigger ears, don't they? Hi, Mrs. P. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, but yeah, it could be topaz or jasper. Love it. Also, because she sent a few naughty bits. Hi, Jamie, you're right. She also sent me these. And she asked me, what am I going to do with them? I'm great, Mrs. P. I hope you're great. She said, what are you going to do with these? Well, these I'm definitely going to try and make mould out of, because then I can fill them. Well, that's good, Jamie. I did see some of your community posts going backwards and forwards. Yes, I'm definitely going to try and make some silicone mold. Reminds you of Cinderella. Yeah, absolutely. But can you imagine these all blinged up as well? But yeah, I'm definitely going to try and make molds out of these. Do you know what, Mrs. P? I have been so tired over the weekend and everything. I've really thought I had narcolepsy, whatever it's called, because when was it? Was it yesterday? I was literally sat here and I'm like, just falling asleep trying to talk to Trisha, and I was just kept falling asleep. It was awful. But today I've rolled up my blackout curtain, so I've got some sun in here today. Oh, I love these. Yeah, like I said, I'm definitely going to do these as moulds. Oh, how did it go, Mrs. P? Mrs. P is on Twitch, Jamie. That's why you can't see her. Could you make them in size 6? I could try. I could try, but they're so pretty. She's not on YouTube at all. Oh, you haven't gone yet? Okay, because it's early for you, isn't it? So yeah, so once I've made successful molds out of these, then I will be blinging these up. It's later this afternoon. Oh, you have to let us know how it goes, Mrs. P. But yeah, I wasn't sure whether they were like phone holders or anything, but I can imagine these absolutely rammed with glitter and stuff. So they're going to look really nice, and you can use them as a display or whatever you want, really. So that was them. She also sent me this, which is it's one of those things that it follows your face around. So if you move, it follows you around, which is going to be good because hopefully when I get onto TikTok, that might be a really good thing when I'm doing my lives. They are cool, aren't they, Mrs. P? So yeah, I have set it up. I found some batteries in the end, Julie. Found some batteries, but that is super brilliant idea. Absolutely brilliant. And she sent me this. Any ideas what it could be? There's a little sensor on it. I have been very lucky. Oh, Mrs. P says, hey, Lycan. I can't get it to work unless I put it down here and then it goes on. But anyway, it's a toilet light. So you put that over your toilet and it's got a sensor, but it only comes on when it's dark, and you can change the lights to different colours and what have you. You can have it a steady colour or you can have it change. Because we were talking about these the other day and you went, aha. So this is definitely going to be tested out tonight. So that would be fun. I'll have to let you know how that goes, if I can get to the toilet without falling over. So yeah, that was really thoughtful. Thank you, sweetheart. And then she sent me this. And oh my God, this is such... Yeah, that bit goes over so it hangs over the toilet seat like that. So that's on the outside. So as you're walking towards it, it senses you. It's a sensor, and then that bit hangs over in the toilet bit. I'm definitely going to try later. But this, oh my God, perfume. It smells so nice, and the bottle. Look at that bottle. Oh, it is. It is absolutely gorgeous. You have toilet lights in both your toilets as well, Mrs. P. I have been spoiled, you know, because I didn't realise it had come. And then I was reading Julie's message from the other day, and I thought, oh, for one, I haven't heard anything. So I went downstairs and hubby had taken it in. It was this big box, and I'm like, what? But yeah, absolutely. I've got this on. It smells gorgeous. I'm not going to lie. Really good jewelry, fragrance, that one. So it really is nice. So thank you so much, Julie. I felt like it's been my birthday. Oh, Mrs. P, her dad got her the toilet lights before he passed away 5 years ago. Oh. Yeah, You did say guarantee before one, and hubby had heard it. I hadn't, because I've been having really, really, really horrible sleeping and everything. Well, thank you so much, Julie. It's so sweet of you. It's nice when you get happy mail, especially when you're not. I mean, Julie said she was sending me the rat, and she said a couple of other things, but yeah. Has it been 5 years, Mrs. P? I thought it was 4, but then who knows what I think. Wow, 5 years. Wow. So yeah, so I'm really chuffed with the rat. I nearly said cheese then, because I was thinking of rat and cheese. 5, wow. So, got Ratty sat there watching me. Got them all sat there watching me at the minute. Oh, so Dawn went to the doctors. 6.5 weeks, lost 2 pounds, so being referred for injections. Because you should have lost more than 2 pounds. I know, all that hard work. Oh, bless you, Mrs. P. Wow. Because usually you can lose it quite quick on the ketos. Well, obviously, it's not. It's obviously not a diet thing then. Hi, Navigator. How are you? Yeah, inspiring me with new ideas. Absolutely, absolutely, Julie. So, I've been making these. I've done one. Look, with the it's the diamond painted mandala. Oh, I can't think of the word. I'm still lagging a little bit. My head is not with me. Hi, Daniel. So yeah, I did put it in one of these hoops, but it just looked too much. Mandala, yeah. It just looked too much with the colours that were on there. So I said, oh, I'll put it, even though Annabelle liked it in the coloured one, but I think I prefer them in just the clear one. So I've got a few of them to make. So I've done one side of that one, that one, that one. They're all nice and pretty colours. And this one I've got to start. I haven't started this one, but they're quite nice just to sit there. Yeah, keto can be tricky. Keto, yeah. They are pretty, aren't they? Excuse me. I have got dragonflies coming. I've had to order them from Temu. Now, I went straight onto my Amazon when I realised I needed more. I crocheted in the turtle. Yeah, I went straight on Amazon, and they said they wouldn't be here towards the end of April, beginning of May. And I'm thinking, well, the last lot were buy one and get them tomorrow, like. So I can't wait that long for them. So I went on to Temu, and they got exactly the same things for around about the same price, and they get here before bloody Amazon. So I've ordered. I could only get 2. They're diamond painted, so they're little drills. You put little drills, the little rhinestones, really, little rhinestones that you just put to the correspondent number to what's on the actual thing or what's it. They're just nice to sit and just do at night. Yeah, ketos is dangerous for being, yeah, hang on a minute. There we go, it would be that way around. So yeah, so I've got some more because I know Julie ordered a couple, and Extinct Tube ordered one. So I'm just waiting for them to come in now. But what I've been doing is I've been having a bit of a play. These are Guardian Angels that I do, but they're key rings, but I've just put it in there just as a trial. So I'm going to take off the gubbins that's for the key ring part and put Guardian Angels in these coloured ones. I thought they're going to look pretty in there. So they're going to look pretty in there. Once I've got them all sorted out, I've had to order a load more beads. I said bees. Okay, Mrs. P, that'd be great, sweetheart. Yep, that's fine. That's fine, me darling. 1 red and 2 purple. Yeah, I've ordered two sets because that's all they had. Yeah, you went through migraines. And, yeah. So these are the other ones. Oh, Mrs. P, today's was bill paying day. I know exactly how you feel with that. So yeah, so these are the double ones, or you can have them just single ones without the bit in the middle, or you can just have the little ones. But I think they look quite cute with that, and I'm planning on getting some drop yeah, I think they're probably coming tomorrow or the next, and they might, I don't know when they're coming actually. They are in the country now, so that's the main thing. So yeah, and these can be done in almost any colour. I've got several already made up. I've got blues and like I say, just getting a little drop to go on the bottom. Maybe I'm thinking I've got to find my other crystals. I've got crystals everywhere, but yeah, I've got sort of all the blues, light blue. Oh, thank you, Mrs. P. I do try to be talented. So they're quite cool. Let me just do this. Check on blurry. Yep, so you've been working on some more projects. I bet you have, Mrs. P. I expect being off your feet is really oh, my friend's done me an early birthday present Friday to see tribute Simply Red. La. I love Simply Red. Yeah, they do. They bring sparkles to the whole of the room. You're right, Julie. They do. Especially prisons. I thought that was a certain somebody waking up then. Michael Jackson was fantastic. I bet it was. Plus, I'm also working on a crochet baby blanket for a church lady. Her and her hubby are expecting soon. Oh, that's sweet, Mrs. P. That is very sweet of you. So yeah, I've got all different colours. I'm hopefully going to get these up on the Etsy. So I had these all hanging from my ring light, and it was hanging on my bookcase that I've got there. And it was a good job I'd stayed up the other night because the whole thing just started coming like that, and my other monitor's there, so I managed to catch it before it actually done any damage. Thank God. Oh, that's sweet, Mrs. P. You've been staying busy. That's the best way. Best way. So yeah, that's a few of the sun catchers that we've got. But these are for sale, and for the double like that, they're £12. They're £12 for the double. Singles are £9, and the small ones are £4. Sold out, but it was cold there. We were sat on top. Oh God! I put my gin tea on the floor. Kept it chilled. Oh, I love that. I love that. I do them, Mrs. P. That's what I do at the markets. But the balls that I use on them are like they're 40 ml, which are harder, to send them through the post. Can be a bit awkward, and they're heavy as well. And a bottle of Budweiser. I used to like Budweiser. I must admit, I did used to like Budweiser. A bottle of Bud. So, not only have I had my Happy Mail from Julie, I've also had some. Now these are like your coffee cups. They come with lids. Oh, hang on a minute. Grab a lid. Yep. I've been having a bit of a move around in here today. And everything's just out of reach. So far. You see, so they've got the little bit that you sip, ignore the tape around it. You've got the little bit that you sip out. For your cold drinks or your hot drinks. They don't stay hot because they are only just the plastic. But sometimes we just want to go out with a quick coffee in the morning or what have you. And these are, they're £8 each. Oops, someone's just fallen. They're £8 each, and I've done them with resin. You're loving them, are you, Mrs. P? I mean, if you could see, can you see the colours on that one? I'm enjoying doing the tumblers as well, Mrs. P. This one is like a silver and purple. And then I've got 3 that are on the turner at the moment. I've got this one that needs resining. This is black glitter and gold leaf. Oh, thank you, Julie. I wonder whether they'll be pure enough for me to. One might be, but yeah, I just thought I'll try the gold leaf on these, and it just comes up quite nice. I thought. I'll find somewhere because I was going to grab. Oh, and I've got some new glitters come through. So I've got the black iridescent, the silver, and the pink. It says dark pink, but they're like holographic. Oh, now I did this mug. This one with the butterfly on it. Yeah, they are really good, Dawn. They do keep it really, really hot. These ones are just plastic like, but look at this. This one, the girls wanted to call it Starry Nights, but I was trying to get a lapis. You opened a Temu last night. Did you, Julie? What did you order? So this one's got gold in and the blue, like the lapis lazuli. What, the blue's your favourite colour? I'm still holding this one up. So I'm just trying to move these bits around. Excuse me. The blue one, that is really. Oh, Sally, don't ask, hubby's watching. Lol. Luckily enough, my hubby's not. But the reins have been put on me. The reins have been put on me. Right, so this one I'm not long done, so it's probably not quite ready. But this is the silver. I sort of did it before I let it. These are £8, all handbags. The blue one, that's £20, which is Alexa, what's £20 in USA?
£20 is about $25 and 30 cents. Did that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for your feedback.
Yeah, and then obviously you've got shipping on top of it. Oh, you've got a voucher off. So yeah, that's one. I don't think that'll be. No, that's not. I didn't do that one not long ago. Do not touch it, Sally Ann. Do not touch it. And then there's this one, which has just had its. God, I thought that was falling then. This is pink. It's holographic. The blue is gorgeous, yeah. So that's just had its first layer with glitter on it. And that will need a little bit of a sanding down. And then this one, which probably is dry, because I did do it earlier. Yeah, that one's dry. So that one, that is a chameleon, and it's blue and green. So some ways you look at it, it's green. Other ways you look at it, it's blue. Just hang on a minute. Let me put this one up there because that one is still drying, and I don't want to. Or curing, should I say, not drying. I don't want to catch it on anything. And as this one is finished, excuse me. So move that back up there. So can you see? Let me go here. That still feels actually a little bit tacky, but you see where it's sort of blue and then green. Sparkles are beautiful on this one. He's not too bad, Mrs. P. He's sleeping somewhere at the moment. He's been a bit clingy the last couple of days, but not sure why. Maybe he's felt me not being too good, but yeah, that one would be nice. The mugs are £8, Julie. The mug, these mugs, or this mug. He does need lots of love. These plastic ones are £8. The rats have just been cleaned out, so they're all I keep hearing is them pulling stuff. Come on, chameleon. They come and go. They come and go. But yeah, the order book is empty. So I can start taking orders again. One with the handle. These ones are 20. So yeah, the order book is empty. I've caught up on everyone. So we're ready to rock and roll again. Yeah, these ones are £8. £20, these ones. And then plus postage. I just love the way that one, and Green's not my favourite colour, but I just love it because one way you look at it is green, another way you look at it is blue. You don't really get the effect on here. I'm trying to turn it different ways and it's not working. But yeah, it's definitely like a two-tone. Not seen Leyden. Oh, yeah, with you being poorly, yeah. Yeah. It's all cool in the hood. So yeah, so they come with their little lids, and they can be these can be personalised as well for an extra £5. So if you wanted, you know, something personalised put on them, then that can be done. Stay there, stay. And I don't know whether it's the weather. I don't even know what it is, whether it's the weather change or whatever. But it's, yeah, it's doing my head in as well. But I do have another 2 of these at the moment. Oh yeah. Oh yes, Julie. It turns it black. It turns it black. It's horrible. So yeah, this one's just like a starry night, I think. Like see the northern lights and stuff. This is meant to glow in the dark, but I don't think it does. Yeah. Yeah, they don't tell you that part, do they? Just find them somewhere to sit. Somewhere to sit. So yeah, I've had a bit of a reorganisation because I've opened my window, opened my blackout curtain, because I thought perhaps I'm just not getting enough sunlight. So yeah, so I had to have a bit of a move around in here. Oh, and I had, where are they? Things are dropping everywhere. I also had a delivery from Temu. Come here. All different. I've got 19 different colours of rhinestones. 4mm rhinestones, which what I was planning on doing was doing up some of the plastic beakers with some rhinestones. So having a bit of a, ooh. Yeah, you did say that, yeah. They've got to get them sorted before they can move on with you, haven't they? Not good. It's not good. Yeah, these are sparkly, sparkly, sparkly. No, you need to get them sorted before you can move on with anything. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. What can they do, you know? Excuse me. What can they do, you know? Do they put you on something else to try and even it out, or? You're really struggling at the moment. It's bad, isn't it? Oh, well, I know. Right, some of the toppings just come off of these. These ones I did ages ago. We've just I didn't buff them up properly. Oh well, that's yeah. Not steroids, are they? They haven't put you on steroids or anything. Hey, Trish. Trisha's on a break. How's it going? Hi, Eternal Flame, how are you? Put my resin back out the way. I'm trying to be organised, and it's sort of working. This your cubby came in asking where Snap, Crackle and Pop we got today was. I said we didn't buy any. 10 minutes later, he didn't think we worked out. It was poor scratchings. Oh, bless. Bless him. Yeah, Trisha's just on her break for training. Oh, you look, oh, Julie. And Eternal Flame is recovering from another bowel obstruction. Oh, God, Eternal Flame. It's never ending, is it? It's never bloody ending. There's always something. Just when you think you're getting there. Yeah, stay-at-home job is definitely going to be good for our Trisha. She definitely needs to It felt naked. Oh God, we're all in the wars. Absolutely. Yeah, Trisha lost one of her nails the other day, and she was like, "I swear I left it at work." Got to find something to either hang these on or put them in somewhere safe. So, 1 step forward and 10 steps back, Julie, I reckon. Oh, Eternal Flame's just got an electric wheelchair and ready to go out. Yeah, I was just saying these are ones that I did when I was just checking the powder stuff. I hadn't buffed these up, so it's actually peeling right off because I didn't buff them up before I did them. But these were just some plain one, play day ones. You just changed yours. Not while you're in the middle of training, I hope, Trisha. Oh, yeah, Julie. Mrs. P says slow, Trisha. Yes, sorry. Oh, yeah, don't give up, Julie. We need you. We need you. See, Trisha done hers while she was in the middle of training. I found the other now for the Galaxy set, so all's good. Oh, Trisha saying hello, Mrs. P. Yeah, Julie, I know the feeling because sometimes you just wake up, don't you? You think, really? Do we have to go through all this again? Dawn saying hello, Mrs. P. I forgot to put the wax melts in with absolutely, Julie. It some days it just does. It's just one of those things, isn't it, where you just like, yeah, what else are you going to throw at me? Mrs. P saying morning, Julie. Jackie, Dawn. God's sake, brain. Boop. Yeah, Julie, she's needed. She's loved here. Absolutely. Mrs. P says morning, Julie. Yeah, Mrs. P's watching from Twitch. So I'm just going to sit here and make a few of these up. That's it. It's like I didn't realise I fell asleep today. Didn't understand what was going on. Oh, bless you. My hubby just showed me that quick. I'm looking for any lumps. Are you looking for lumps and flesh? Yeah, exactly. Eternal flame. And Julie says, "Hello, Mrs. P. How are you doing, me darling? Last 3 days I can't lift my left shoulder up. Fibro. Oh, fibro. Yeah, I think to be fair with you, I think mine might have been a bit of a fibro attack. It just near enough put me to bed. Well, you can ask Trisha. I was sat here and I was falling asleep. I woke myself up snoring as well. And Mrs. P says, "I'm okay, Julie. Thank you for asking." And still dealing with your fractured foot. Hopefully they get it sorted today, Mrs. P. We'll get something sorted with it. My eldest is flying over to Dublin tomorrow morning for a little break with her friend. And then she's back here on Sunday to see Mama. Fibro's horrible. Hypermobility, but I'd rather have this than fibromyalgia. Yeah. I hope so. I can't afford to be laid up for the rest of my... No, they're sorted, Mrs. P. Both of my shoulders dislocate every morning. My tendons have gone. Oh, God, Julie. It's shit, isn't it? You know, when you have to wake up feeling the same way, or if not worse, than what you did when you went to bed. It's like... It's like, really? Really? But fibro can be a frigging nightmare. And you can go ages without anything, and then all of a sudden it's like... Yeah, that's why you need your surgery. Exactly, Julie. Oh, Dawn's looking for a holiday. You pop yourself out. Yeah, but you shouldn't have to go through that pain every morning, should you? Bolton on Water. It's nice there, isn't it, Bolton on Water? I think I've been there a couple of times. Things we have to do, eh? God. Oh, I know, Judy. It just goes to show, doesn't it, that things can literally change in a matter of, you know, seconds. Literally, your life can be turned upside down. Exactly, Dawn. Sitting with your coffee. Yeah, your life can change in a blink of an eye, literally. I mean, it's ridiculous when you think about what you could do before and what you can't do now, and when you've been such a able-bodied person, to all of a sudden having to, you know, think about everything that you do. It's ridiculous. Of what you have, yeah. Exactly, Julie. Exactly. Hold on. How are you going to cope with that in Starbucks? Same, Julie. I was working 14-hour shifts as a nurse, and suddenly you change big time. Wow. So that's what I say. You just, sometimes we just take life literally for granted, and it can literally change in the blink of an eye. Life can be so hard sometimes. Yep, Julie. Yep. I feel you. You slum it and go to Costa. And the frustration can be what do you call it? You know, just, yeah. Frustration can be a definite killer as well. We are still alive though, Eternal Flame. You're absolutely right. Yeah. We have to be thankful for some mercies. And there's a reason why, you know, there is a reason why. You're going to go away. Oh, wow. Don't blame you, Julie. Yeah, bang on the frustration. Absolutely. You know, and people on the sidewalk, if you like, that only see, you know, they see you as you are now. They don't see you. Oh, bless you. You keep me going as well. Yeah, when people and it's that thing as well, isn't it, that not all disabilities are visual, and they're not. You know, they're not. I know when I first got my brain tumor, I was really thinking about going out because I felt like everybody was watching me, or they could see. You know, I felt like almost I had something sticking out my head, which I know I didn't have, but that's what I felt like. You know, it felt like everybody that looked at me, they knew I had a tumor, which obviously they didn't. But it's still, you know. Julie. Wow. Do you take the bagels with you? Oh, I'll have a look. Hang on a minute, John. I'll have a look. Do you take the Pinky and Perky with you, or will you be taking them with you, should I say? You can't see YouTube chat. Yes, you will be. Julie, my dream. Jamie's not in here now. I don't think so, Mrs. P. Hubby put a tortoise table in so they can come. Oh, that's it. You got a dog as well? I didn't realise you had a dog, Julie. Yeah, my dream is a camper van as well. I don't blame you as well, Julie. Yeah, your babies go everywhere. Yeah. Let's have a look to see what Donny Pooza sent us. Oh, bless you. Bless your Eternal Flame. It's okay, so why aren't you coming up? Have you said there is? Takes a bit of time to come through. Oh, from Romania. Mm. Oh, yes. Oh, she's a beauty. Right, hang on a minute. Let's do this full screen. No, this has got to be. This has got to be Pinky. Share screen. See now. I know Julie's gonna love this. There's Pinky. The pink bottles for Lumen. Oh, with the L. I get it now. I get it. She's got her own personalised water bottle. Look. That's what Dawn's made. And her baby's sleeping. There's her two babies sleeping. They are beautiful. I love your babies, Dawn. Oh, there you go, look. Dawn. It's a must-have. I knew you'd like that. I knew you'd like that. Hang on a minute. What am I doing here? Oh, well, Eternal Flame. That's good. Have you never knitted before? Their babies are beautiful. I can never say it right, though. They're shit chews. I can never say it. Chit chews? I can't say it. Annabelle always gets angry at me when I try and say it. You know, in certain words you just can't say. But that's good, Eternal Flame. Teaching yourself something that can keep you going as well, because that's all part of it, isn't it? It's keeping yourself going. Dawn's run off somewhere. I just can't say it. There you go. There's Dawn. Look. She says it's a must-have. She must have it. Dawn, she must have it. You have to do a blue one as well. One for Pinky, one for Perky. Oh, that's her grandsons. Not toys. I do hats and socks. For the homeless. Ah. Oh, that's nice. That is nice, Eternal Flame. That is nice. Such a kind thing to do. You're going to have to do another one, Dawn. You're going to have to do two. One with pink and one with blue. See? Oh, see? She's just doing two pink and then she'll make you one. She has to have two. One pink and one blue. There you go. Caring and sharing. See, Eternal Flame, Dawn's only just started to learn how to do crocheting, and I'll take my hat off to her because I can't really follow patterns on crocheting. I can do knitting, and I can crochet, but I just don't do patterns. Oh. It's all good, all good. Oh, see, she's going to do a pink and a blue one. Oh, bless you, Eternal Flame. Bless you. Wow, Julie. Wow. That is a beauty. She just showed me a picture of her camper. It's a beauty. That is a beauty. And where are you thinking of going for your holiday? That is really nice. So Mrs. P, she says, I do simple chain crochet as I don't read patterns. I'm that mentally disabled. It's not that they are difficult, Mrs. P. Crochet designs are, you know, the patterns are hard. I try every night without fail, but nope, no canteen. Oh. They say you can either do one or the other. You do really good on yours as well, Mrs. P. Julie, do you want me to show them, Julie? Oh. Yeah, exactly, Julie. That's the thing to do. Laptop blankets, lap blankets and hot pads, yeah. You still do good on them though, Mrs. P. Couple of 2 or 3 years ago, maybe a bit more than that, we had a trailer tent. Oh, it was ace. It was out of like the bloody 80s. You want me to show them? Look at this. No, you do really well with them, Mrs. P. Couldn't you just munch that little face? Could you not just munch that little face? How adorable. Continental style as well, yeah. Isn't he? He's so cute. And then, right, who was it that said it was their dream to have, look at that. Now that is a beast. I don't know who said that they were, that's their one thingy, but that is a beast. Oh, Jesus. Do you want me to show that? Okay, now, Julie. This is what Julie came out alive. How? My God. Look at that. You can fit 4 more in it. Yeah, Australia would be too hot for me. How that? Oh, Julie. That is one hell of a... Yeah. That is bad, Julie. Thank God you are still here. That is really what you call an accident, isn't it? I mean, I bet that gives you a bit of PS. Is it post traumatic stress seeing that? Yeah, Mrs. P says that's terrible. She says, Julie, count your blessings. Yeah, eternal frame. You are lucky to be here, absolutely. Mrs. P says, you got lucky, you're still here. Absolutely. Well, there's a reason, isn't there? Yeah, exactly. Dawn, that is a miracle. She is a miracle. That's horrific to think that you've been through that, and oh. Yeah, God is looking out for her, Mrs. P. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's oh my God. And the other car was 88 and he died on the scene. She definitely did have her guardian angel surrounding her, Mrs. P. It wasn't him you were chasing though, was it? I mean, you might not have even been chasing anybody, but wow, 88. That's one hell of a crash. God, I bet your poor husband had bloody heart failure as well. I was watching over myself. No, I was not at work. I was the passenger. Oh, Jesus. I thought you were at work. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter whether you were or weren't. You're lucky to come out of that. That's one hell of an RTA. See, sometimes we're just meant to be, aren't we? He was airlifted. I bet that was scary. Were you still awake when you were early? I bet that was scary. No, that's all right. I knew what you meant. Bet that was scary in itself, just being there. I'd hate to be in I mean, I know it saved your life at the end of the day, but helicopters scare the life out of me. Oh, yeah. Internal flame. Did you have a near-death experience? Oh, good question. Oh gosh, she's sending me another note. This isn't gonna. Jeez. Was it just you and he just pulled out in front of you? Wow. Oh wow, Julie. Shit. That is some scary. Oh God. I bet who took that thought, well, wonder whether they were going to see you again. God. Oh wow. Jeez. They say that, don't they? That, you know, you can see the most horrific car accident and yet people have come out of it unscathed. And then you get, you know, somebody can have a little bump and it can kill them. It's just the one that took the pictures. God, I bet she felt really, really bad. I mean, I know even though it wasn't her fault, you'd still feel bad, wouldn't you? Yeah, I bet she thought she wasn't going to see you again. Jeez. I mean, that's definitely a near death. God, I've done that one too big. That's scary. See, you never know, do you? You just never know. You never ever know. Your time can. We never know how long we've got left on this. It was an accident. It happened to me. I have to move on. I believe God only gives it to those who can cope. Exactly, exactly. You're right there. You're right there, Julie. Absolutely. Because, you know, I mean, I know we think it's, you know, always, like my brother's got the same illness that my mum had that killed her at 32. And my brother's never said, why me? He always says, like, why not me? You know, somebody's got to be there. Yeah. Whenever I come off that thingy, that always runs late. I didn't see a bright light or anything. I just heard my dad's voice said, it's not your time. And I woke up in ICU 3 weeks later. Bloody hell. I bet. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Dawn? It's, you just don't imagine, you know, even just to be talking to somebody like this that's been through that. You just don't imagine. You just, that's what I say, when I thingied off and I saw that come up, I was like, oh God. It's just but it's true, we are only sent enough that we can cope with. It's hard, isn't it? It's so hard. I mean, when you see something like that, you see it on the news, don't you? You think, Jesus, how can it? But to actually be talking to Julie, who was in that position, oh wow. Well, you're a fighter, that's for sure. You're a definite fighter, Julie. I thought I heard little feet coming in then. Yeah. How long ago was that, Julie? If you don't want to say, just, you know, don't. But scary. 4-hour surgery, reconstructive inside my mouth. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. See, I mean, that's what we, you know, sometimes we just have to take a stock check of, you know, what we've got, what we might not have had, you know, and just be thankful for it. You know, I mean, bloody hell. Beast from the East, oh Jesus. So it's not just not long ago being your anniversary of that, Jesus. You've and to think you're still suffering as well, you know. I mean, I know it's probably going to be a lifetime thing of, oh crikeys. The spring was taken out. 6 years. Okay, Mrs. P, take care. Love you too. Yeah, we'll catch you next time. Good luck. Mrs. P's got a scoot. You're welcome, Mrs. P. Not that long ago, but I bet it seems like years ago sometimes. Oh, yeah, love to everybody in chat. I bet you'd still have nightmares. I bloody would as well. I bet it was one of those things where you could see it happening as well at the time. You have a good day as well, Mrs. P. Julie says bye. Bye, Mrs. P. So that's something that you'd never, ever, ever forget. Never. I mean, even if, I bet your friends, you know, even walking away from it without a scratch, that's one of those things where it's like, you know, you looked literally down the barrel. See, when they get to a certain age, I think, oh, Dawn says bye, Mrs. P. When they get to a certain age, they should this should be retested or something. I say this to my dad all the time. I mean, he's 85, and even though I think he's you'll never, oh no, you'll never forget that. Never, never, never. It's one of those things that will always just keep playing over in your mind, aren't they? It's, yeah, I bet, Julie. That's interesting. Eternal flame, even though it was the other, it was the oh, did your friend feel guilty, like the survivor's guilt? No jokes, because the accident wasn't our fault. The 80-year-old man pulled out in front of us. Are you still friends with her? Are you still friends with her? I bet you are. You don't sound like somebody that would, you know, once you've got a friend. I wonder whether there was any reason, you know, why the accident happened, whether the old man had a heart attack or some sort of, you know, some sort of medical reason as to why it happened, or was it just literally, yeah, the elderly do need to retake. You, absolutely agree with you. Oh, she's your best friend to this day. Oh, that's good. That is good. I mean, these things happen, don't they, for a reason. They do happen for a reason. But did they find anything medically wrong with him as to why this happened, or? Yeah, they should be reassessed. And all they have to do is go down to the doctors, read from a you know, where they can see. It was at the inquest plus the accident. Oh, in a minute. Nothing. Wow. Dangerous driving on here. Yeah. Yeah, eyes, heart checks, coordination. Yeah, it all should be checked. Wow. Jeez. Exactly, Julie. Exactly. I mean, like I say, my dad's 85, and you know, he's pretty much a like a spring chicken, but I worry. I mean, it doesn't matter whether they just drive around the corner to the shop. But you know, he just had to get a letter from the doctors saying that he was still, you know, fit to drive. I mean, what do these doctors know? What do GPs know? You know? Oh, I bet they were lovely. Oh, God, I bet they felt bad. Yeah, yeah, look at that. Yeah, he shouldn't have been driving. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I mean, being an ex-driving instructor, you know, I used to think, should my dad still be driving? You know, and well, we used to put thingies in every year as you know, as a as driving instructors. We used to try and get it that, you know, that they should at least sit with a driving instructor for like 10 hours every year, you know, so that they can be assessed on their driving and their reactions and, you know, everything. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, God, yeah, Julie. Oh, yeah. 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 Yeah, that's another way to look at it. Because I mean, even if it wasn't your fault and there was, you know, children in the car, you'd be like, oh God, you know, it's just human nature, isn't it? Oh dear. You're a trained advanced driver as well, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was fully fledged with ROSPA, Royal Society of Prevention of Accidents. It's funny because when I was at my daughter's, before we went down to my dad's, you know, they were talking about, because her and her partner, they've obviously got letters after their names, both being veterinarians. And my youngest, who's a teacher, she's got letters after her name. And I went, I used to have letters after my name as well when I was a driving instructor, with ROSPA and what have you. No, yeah, just pulled out, didn't know. Jesus. Yeah, see, another time and reason. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. I mean, he might have been a perfectly healthy 88-year-old, but like you say, he's could have had the great grandchildren, could have had anybody in the car, couldn't they? Jeez. Do I miss that? Being a driving instructor, no. I loved being a driving instructor, because I love teaching people. It was a very, very stressful job. Oh God, it was a very stressful job, and they reckon that's what brought on the tumour as well, because obviously they said he was good for his age. Yeah, see. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed doing it. I really did enjoy it. It was something that I always wanted to do, and I got the opportunity and managed to do it for about 5 years before the tumour. But yeah, I do miss it. But then there are times where I think, you know, thank God, because especially one girl I used to teach, my girls could always tell if I'd been teaching this Ellie to drive, because I swear she had a death threat on me. You know, every time I used to take her out, she used to try and kill me. I swear somebody was paying her. But yeah, we we do cope, absolutely. Yeah, right, Dawn. Probably, well, thinking about going and getting the great grandkids, and probably thinking what he was going to be doing with them. I know. Did you hear him? Yeah. So that's the trouble. You see, it just takes 1 second. Yeah, I was due to go on. I was going to be doing these skid pans as well. That was going to be the next thing I was going to do. But yeah, it was good doing it. It was good. It was hard work. Oh wow, yeah, we went mad at the hospital, but I did not see anything for 3 weeks. Bloody hell. Scary. It is scary. So I've got a few more of these, so I'm going to just carry on. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I mean, you get taught in Rossford like steer into the skids and what have you, but yeah, we were just gonna it was sort of almost set up because there was like a group of us going to do it. But yeah, then the tumour was diagnosed. But I used to love doing it because I used to go out and I used to have my I'd have my blazer on, and I was always, dressed smartly and what have you. And then I sort of spent about 2-3 years never going out of the house, and just used to lay on the sofa. And oh wow, yeah, to try and steer out the skid. Yeah, always skid into the skid. Yeah. And they break. It's like, don't break. Oh really? Yeah, I did enjoy it. It's a good job. But yeah, I mean, I never advertised once, and my books were full. I had waiting lists. I taught like brothers, sisters, you know what I mean? Whenever they used to come up, I used to get the mum ringing me. Oh, yeah, you remember you teach so and so now? Such and such is ready to learn. They want you. So yeah, I always use the gears in the snow. Yeah, and do not, when you're going through a flood, before you reach it, get into the gear you want to go, because as soon as you put that clutch down, it sucks it back up the exhaust. Oh, we've had a few floods around here. And when we had the bad floods here, there was a good few of us. Yeah, I had a school. Mine was the Sunrise School of Motoring. Yeah, we had the floods and everything, and there was about four driving instructors just in sort of our little group that lost their cars in the flood. And I'm like, how can you lose your car in the flood, you know? Oh, eternal flame, yeah. They lost it all. Very hard, very easy to lose it all. Absolutely. I mean, I've just not long got my brand new car, you know. About near death, but yeah. Yeah, they call them Fords, but we had the see where I am, we get bad floods when it starts. The river always bursts its bank and everything, and you know, we get caught off guard quite well. I'm thinking no light, no heaven. Yeah. Yeah, we get really bad floods here because we're in a valley, you know. And anything that happens in Wales usually comes down here. But yeah, we tend to get quite a few floods here. I'm trying to think. Did I have? No, I had my old car then. So it was sort of the first year. I remember going to pick up Little well, picked up. It was Annabelle's last day at middle school, and she was at one school, and Danielle was at the first school. Anyway, I got a phone call. You need to come and pick the kids up because they were on a hill. So of course, everything that was thingy, that was it. I'm not scared to die either, exactly. Anyway, I went to pick Annabelle up, and she was like, Mom, I want to stay with my friends. And I was like, have you seen the rain out there? So dragged her out of middle school, went down to pick Little up. Well, no, I picked Little up first, and I sort of got out of the car, and it was coming down the hill. I mean, I was soaked up to my knees, and I had to try and get Danielle in the car, and you know, oh God, it was horrendous. It was absolutely wet, soaking. Because of the flooding, yeah. Oh, bless you, Eternal. They was in the car, yeah. Yeah, I've never been scared of death. Yeah, some people are just scared, aren't they? I can't wait for a bit of peace and quiet, to be fair. Yeah, those floods were bad here. Jeez. Yeah, you didn't finish. Yeah, exactly, Julie. Yeah, it is taboo, isn't it? I mean, you saying that, Julie, about not feeling any pain. I mean, when I was 18 and I had the Guillain-Barré syndrome and I was paralysed from the neck down. Now, I was paralysed from the neck down. Everything was numb. I had to learn to walk. Hi, Colin. How are you? I had to learn to walk and you know, eat and everything. But the pain was unbearable. Even though I was paralysed and basically numb, the pain was unbearable. Your heart gives way, yeah. No one speaks about. You're absolutely right, Eternal. You did after when you woke up, I bet, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I was paralysed, numb, whatever you want to call it. It was, you know, but the pain was unbearable. Yeah, nerve. See, with this Guillain-Barré, what it basically does is it's a virus in the blood, and I'd had the flu jab, and basically what the Guillain-Barré is, it's a virus in the blood, and it attacks the nervous system. There you go, Eternal Flame. Yeah. And how they say is that each nerve ending swells up, so that the brain waves can't get through, so you can't move and what have you. But yeah, oh, the pain. and the pain of learning to walk again. Well, they don't know what causes Guillain-Barré. They say that it's normally followed on from a flu, and I had the flu jab, so I always associated it with that. Now, bearing in mind, going back to when I had it, it was when mad cow's disease had just come out, and also yuppie flu. I was 18, eternal flame. That's why I think, well, that's why they think I've got like the fibro and everything now, because it's just like, because there's certain parts that haven't come back, you know, so there's still there's still nerve end damage that would never be repaired. But yeah, I always, yeah, the yuppie flu had come out then, and of course I was laid on the sofa, and they were saying, you know, all these symptoms of yuppie flu, and they were saying like a lot of doctors don't believe in it, and I was like, oh well, that's what I've got, and they're not going to believe me, you know. And then in the end I couldn't walk at all. Well, no, I could walk slightly, and I went down to the GP, and they thought I had brain tumours, the same as my mum, because my whole side of my face had dropped and everything. Yeah, that was a tough time to go through at 18 as well, because normally it hit the 50 plus, and when I had it, there was only me and another lad of 18 that had it, and we were both in the same hospital, and they didn't know an awful lot about it back then. I mean, the only thing they treated it was steroids, which, I mean, I'd lost so much weight because I couldn't eat, because every time I tried to eat or drink, I'd choke. So the weight dropped off me, and yeah, and then they put you on steroids, which of course blow you up. So I looked like a hamster. But yeah, it was a tough time. It really was a tough time. But you learn from it. Yeah, Julie, see. Yeah, exactly, Julie. I've had pain management. I mean, I'm on quite a few drugs to stop a lot of the pain, but obviously it doesn't stop the attacks of it. But yeah, it's pregabalin, I think I'm on now. Gabapentin, yeah. See, Dawn has infusions. Yuppie flu, yeah. Exactly, eternal flame, exactly. Yeah, mine's a pregabalin. But yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Yeah, because they used to call it the yuppie flu, which they also classed as a chronic fatigue syndrome as well, wasn't it? That they sort of, the chronic fatigue and fibro sort of all came under one umbrella as the yuppie flu. It was like, but see, when you're 18, yeah, well, like I say, they trust me to get yuppie flu. There are. I know you're joking. Hi, Gert. That's okay. Yeah, so they associated. I mean, I was really, really lucky because I fell on a really, really good. Yeah, I'm on anitriptyline as well. Yeah, I fell on a really good Dr. Clifford Jones back then, and he knew what I had as soon as he saw me. And yeah, we're all we're right druggies, aren't we? Anitriptyline, pregabalin, and if I don't have my anitriptyline, I get really, really, really bad withdrawal symptoms, and they are really bad. If I forget to take them, one night I can maybe get away with it, but 2 nights, no. Horrendous night terrors, and everything's awful. But yeah, exactly, Julie. Yeah. And tripling the drug of choice. Yeah, because it's cheap. Yeah, exactly. Eternal Flame. Eternal Flame, are you from the UK or? But yeah, they thought it was they didn't know why I had Guillain-Barré, but I swore that it was because of the flu jab. Now you see, oh, you're in Yorkshire, you're Yorkshire lass. All right. I've probably asked you this before, haven't I? Yeah, so now obviously because I'm diabetic and everything like that as well, even though I'm in remission, they and because obviously my autoimmune system is crap, every year they say load of pill poppers, yeah. Every year they're like, you're due your flu injection. No, I'm not. Why aren't you? And no, I'm not. Read it. And I've had it. It annoys, it aggravates me because it's meant to be on my thingy, yeah. Every year they call me up for a flu jab, and every year I say to them, no, go and read the label. It says do not give to anybody that's had Guillain-Barré syndrome, and I'm probably saying that wrong. Eternal Flame, I always do. But yeah, do not give to anybody that's had GBS. Oh, why is that? Because they have the the research and everything. Funny that. And now I'm over 50. It's like there ain't no way. I do not want GBS again. Never. I was 18. I just about cope with it. I don't think I would be able to cope with it now. Yeah. It's so yeah, every year I have to say to him, no. And I was really worried about having the old the C vaccination, because I didn't know whether that would be the same as the flu jab, but I did have that, the C one, and touch wood, that's been okay. Oh God, yeah. Yeah, Julie, yeah. You don't have the flu jab either, no. Just makes me laugh how every year they say it, and I say to them, put it on. Yeah, I think I've had 3. I think I've had 3 or 4. But yeah, they've always been. Oh, Colin, thank you. Oh, thank you, Colin. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, Julie. I mean, they, you know, when all that was going on, I was, you know, hubby couldn't. He couldn't even go out to get anything. Mm. Yeah, my daughter used to have to bring our shopping in, bless her. She ran round for everybody because she still had to work through the whole pandemic, being a vet, you know. Animals still got ill. Oh, right, yeah. I must contact old Laura Ingalls. I haven't seen her around for a while. I'll have to email her, see if she's doing okay. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, you help me work from home, yeah. Yeah, we were sort of stuck in together because I wasn't doing this. I wished I'd started doing this then. Yeah, it was. I was baking, and well, when I could. Yeah, people are still working from home. Yeah, that's good, Julie. That is good. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I shall love you and leave you all, and hopefully be back tomorrow. Not sure what I'm going to be doing tomorrow yet, but I'll be back tomorrow, and yeah. So take care, everybody. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for my wonderful mods. These are the sort of lives that I like, you know, where we're talking over things, where people have got things in common, and you know, sometimes it just helps, even if somebody's just listening in. That's okay. That's okay, Julie. That's okay. But yeah, the order book is clear. Oh, hello. You're bound to make an entrance at the end, eh? Are you wet? Come here. Come here. Come say hello. Say hello. Yeah. You always come in at the end, don't you, Sim Shim? Hmm? You always come in at the end. Hang on. I know. You gonna say hello to everybody? You gonna say hello to everybody? It does help. You're absolutely right, Julie. It does help. It'd not be clear for long. You can say hello to everybody, Sim Sim? He's not been himself either just lately, but hey, my little boy, my big boy, should I say? He's like a bloody, oh, he's a monster. He is gorgeous. He is. You baby, hey, it's my big boy. He's my big boy. Right, you can say goodbye, Sim. You can say goodbye. You can say goodbye. He is a beaut, yeah. Mwah. My boy. Mm. Mm. My big boy. Mm. Mm. He's a lovely one. Yeah, I do worry about him. You are getting old, aren't you? He's going to be 17 this year. And he's got that growth on his eye. Oh no, the face, right? Siamese cross Bengal. But he's got a nice, he's got a growth here by his eye. Like Annabelle says, you know, for his age, you know. What's he doing? He wants to get comfortable. Keep him digging his claws in, little bugger. Yeah, he's going to be 17 in September. Yeah. Getting old, ain't you? Hmm? He's looking at the beads and everything. I know, bugger. I know. Can you let go? Because you got your claw in, mate. Yeah, I know. You got your claws in. You got your claws in, mummy. God. See, this is the trouble. As they get older, they don't retract their claws as well. Do you? You say goodbye to everyone. You say goodbye. Huh? You want some food? He always wants food. Got a bit of a pot belly at the minute, haven't you, as well? Huh? He's the best boys. Yeah, he's the best boys. Oh, bless Julie. So I say there. Yeah, your claws, mate. Got Mardy. I haven't heard that word for a long time. Mardy. Got Mardy. Yeah, this bugger. I am gonna go and give him. Oh. He'd sit here all night if I'd let him. But yeah. I'm gonna say goodnight to everybody. Say the night. Say the night. He is lovely. Say the night. Love you. Love you, Sim. But he talks when he's on the floor. You can't be comfortable, mate. Right. I will speak to you all soon. Take care and remember, tell somebody you love them today, because none of us are promised tomorrow. Take care now. See you all tomorrow. Bye. Bye. Love you all.